Todd, a really good response from last week, and especially in the first half and probably the first quarter. You put the game away pretty early.
Yeah, look, I thought we were pretty good early, especially the first half. Our pressure was back to probably its best, and thought we used the ball really well as well. So pretty even performance. But look, the second half was a bit patchy, but yeah, as you said, most of the work had been done at half time.
You've got an outstanding record at this ground. I think you've won 6 of your last 8 there and something like 16 of the last 25. The boys seem to play well up here.
Yeah, it's a fantastic ground, so we certainly play well here now. So it's pleasing.
The pressure, as we talked about after the Fremantle game, and every time you play well, it's the pressure that is the key, especially from your forwards, because in the first half they just couldn't get the ball out, and it just seemed a matter of time when you're able to make them pay, and that sort of pressure is the key to you playing well.
Oh, look, I think it's probably the key to anyone. If you have 40 inside 50s in a half, with our pressure as our repeat entries as well, we certainly didn't make the most of our chances and probably should have been further in front. But look, we're really pleased. We thought it was a pretty even performance as well.
Good that some of the midfielders were able to step up and kick bags of goals. I think Schleif and Main both finished with 4. Yeah.
Look, and our midfield have been able to chip in a fair bit during the year. I think it helps your forwards and it helps you kick a winning score. So look, they played at times. They played forward for bits as well, but look, they're both very good.
Are you happy with the way you're able to seem to respond when you have a bit of a down day, or if when you lose, you seem to be able to bounce back really well the next week? Are you happy with how that seems to be a general trend?
We'd like not to probably have down days, but look, to be honest, we've been pretty good. Swans were probably poor all day in round 2. We had some really bad patches against Subi, but it was probably almost a mirror image of round 1 when we were very good. So in East Perth, we had a bad 15 minutes at the end of the game that cost us, and then Peel were horrible for a half. So if you look at quarters, we've been pretty consistent, but we obviously continue to improve.
And back in some form now after losing, I think you dropped 3 your previous 4, so it's good to bounce back in form like that today.
Yeah, it is, but look, it's a long season. It's hard to. It's pretty even comp. It's pretty hard to just keep winning all the time. So. Lost to Subi, or obviously, I think, they won 11 in a row, so certainly, we learned a lot that day, and Peel were pretty good. East Perth were pretty good the day we had them as well, so, look, we think we've got a lot of growth, so hopefully we'll keep working.
Last 4 or 5 times now that you've played West Perth, you've really dominated them. Is there just something that you seem to match up well against them, or you seem to be beyond when you play them, or what can you put it down to?
Yeah, I'm not sure. We have played pretty well. Like the last couple of times we have played pretty well against them. So, whether it's matchups or how we play or how they play, I'm not entirely sure. But we certainly enjoy coming up here and playing on the big ground.
Some of your old West Perth mates asking you to take it a bit easy on the old team at all?
Well, to be honest, there's not too many still involved. From when I was there, I think Strikey would be just about the only player, Matty Gordon, but unfortunately can't get on the ground. So, look, it's obviously a place I've spent a lot of time, but fully embedded, and it's all about South Fremantle.
Garlic Munchers Cup today. I mean, some extra incentive, and you walk away with it again.
Yes, it would have been a great day for Sicko, and I think Johnny Jerovic were in with Joey Scarfo in his box, so I'm sure they enjoyed the day.
Touching on Dylan Main, it was probably about this time last year where you threw him into the midfield to play as an inside mid, whereas the last couple of years when he was at West Coast and when he first came here, he probably couldn't quite find which position he was best suited at, but it's now that inside mid position that he's really good at, and now he's adding that extra string to his bow where he can get forward too. Yeah, and I think he's become one of our most consistent performers, you just know what you're going to get. Even if he has a down day slightly in possessions, his pressure and leadership's been great. So, he's looked pretty clean with the ball. I think he kicked four goals as well. So, he was a good player for us. Chris Luff, is he okay?
Yeah, he just got a knock. So, Doc said that it's probably best if he didn't go back on. So, I didn't go to medical school for 6 years, so I'll just take the doc's word and we pull him out. And, that was another challenge, obviously, man down for a quarter and a bit at the end, but, the boys soldiered on.
Was that what it was, the injury?
Yeah, head knock, yeah.
Head knock?
Yep. Okay. Yeah.
This puts you back in second spot clear now. Important to not have any sort of drop-off next Sunday against Perth.
Oh, look, definitely. They were pretty good when we played them last time. Got really exciting with the way they moved the ball, and they forced you to defend really hard when they got the ball, and we've got to bring the same effort and pressure and intent that we did today.
So is that back to something like the form of early in the season when you were dominating? Or still room for improvement?
Oh, there's always room for improvement. To be honest, we haven't been that bad. You know, we had a bad half against Peel, but we're dominant in the second half and just ran out of time. We're pretty good the week before against East Fremantle. East Perth had a fair few players in, and we were 4 goals up with 15 minutes to go. So our form's pretty good.
Thank you.
No worries.